In other news, a U.S. jury finds 3 white men who murdered a black jogger, Ahmaud Arbery, guilty of federal hate crimes.
Ahmaud will continue to rest in peace, but he will now begin to rest in power.
In other headlines for you today, a jury in the United States has found 3 white men who murdered a black jogger guilty of federal hate crimes. The 3 defendants had already been sentenced to life in prison last year for killing Ahmaud Arbery in Georgia. Our correspondent Aleem Maqbool reports.
This family feels a sense of justice having been achieved. A jury decided the men who murdered Ahmaud Arbery did so because of his race.
I knew Ahmaud's hands was in this from the very beginning. The way Ahmaud left here, I knew that we would get victory on the state level and in the federal level. I knew that from day one.
It was 2 years ago that Ahmaud Arbery was chased through a neighborhood in which he was running close to his home. He was ambushed and shot dead. But though the police knew who killed him, no one was arrested and charged for more than 10 weeks, and only after this video of what happened went viral. In a murder trial in November, father and son Greg and Travis McMichael and their neighbour Roddy Bryan were found guilty of murder. Now in a hate crimes trial, with evidence they'd exhibited a history of racism in the past, the killer's actions were deemed racially motivated. The US Attorney General said the only acceptable outcome would have been the victim returning safely to his loved ones 2 years ago.
I cannot imagine the pain that a mother feels to have her son run down and then gunned down while taking a jog on a public street. My heart goes out to her and to the family.
There are still questions as to why it took a viral video and a national campaign to get Ahmaud Arbery's killers detained. Without that, it's not hard to imagine the justice the family's thankful for remaining elusive.